You know the music. You know the band. But do you know the story? The real story behind the Bikini Bottom marching band? Long before the Bubble Bowl, the Bikini Bottom marching band wasn't even a band at all. But one fateful morning, future band leader Squidward Tentacles received a call that would change his life and the world. A call from his arch-rival Squilliam Fancy Son.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent.
I'm the leader of a big fancy band now, and we're supposed to play the Bubble Bowl next week. The problem is, I'm busy next week and can't make it, so I was hoping you and your band could cover for us.
Hold it! It just so happens that I don't sell fast food. I do have a band, and we're gonna play that Bubble Bowl. How do you like that, fancy boy?
Except Squidward Tentacles was lying, as he did not have a band.
I've got to drum up a marching band fast. Drum. Band humor.
But greatness doesn't come easily, even for the eventual leader of the Bikini Bottom marching band. Greatness comes by perseverance and overcoming the obstacles in your way. And that's exactly what Squidward Tentacles did. To quickly create the band, he invited the best musicians Bikini Bottom had to offer. Unfortunately, none of them showed up. What they lacked in talent
Too bad that didn't kill me.
and knowledge of musical instruments.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
They made up for with passion and a desire to learn. And there was a lot to learn. But it wouldn't all be smooth sailing. Very quickly, rivalries formed, anger and frustration set in, and would often lead to fights between bandmates.
Kicking? Oh, I want to do some kicking!
Why, you? What?
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
But when marching, things really started to come together. Until the accident. Bandleader Squidward, ever the perfectionist, kept pushing the two flag twirlers to go faster, faster, until they took flight and crashed into a blimp. That freak accident left tensions high between the band. Pair that with the stress of the Bubble Bowl being only one day away, and the band was the closest they had ever been to destruction.
Well, maybe we wouldn't sound so bad if some people didn't try to play with big, meaty claws.
What did you say, punk?
Big, meaty claws!
Well, these claws ain't for just attracting mates.
Bring it on, old man! Bring it on!
No, people. Let's be smart and bring it off.
But the second that bell rang and rehearsal ended, everything changed. All of the tension broke. Smiles came back. All of the smiles. Except for one.
You did it. You took my one chance at happiness and crushed it. Crushed it into little tiny bite-sized pieces. I really had expected better of you people. I guess I'm a loser for that too. Don't bother showing up tomorrow. I'll just tell them you all died in a marching accident. So thanks. nothing.
That speech,
You're welcome.
that heartbreaking, vulnerable speech from Squidward changed everything. Even though rehearsal was over and Squidward had left, the Bikini Bottom Marching Band stayed. The Bikini Bottom Marching Band prepared to make history.
Now let's make Squidward proud. Come on, a two, a skilly-dilly-doo.
The next day at the Bubble Bowl, Squidward arrived ready to taste defeat in front of his arch-rival Squilliam Fancy Son.
William doesn't find out. William,
But much to his surprise, the Bikini Bottom Marching Band was ready. Ready for the music. Ready for the Bubble Bowl. And most importantly, ready to show up and support the leader that brought them all together. Squidward Tentacles. And that's exactly what they did. Ultimately, despite all of the hardship, despite all of the obstacles, the Bikini Bottom Marching Band found greatness and a
everybody.
sweet victory by working
this over
together
with.
and
One,
supporting each other
two,
when they
three,
needed it most.
4.